Yo, folks, what's up? We're back live with twitch.tv/dude minus dog. Infinite sadness. This is the official memorial stream for our beloved chew hound, Chewie T Dog. And, it's gonna be a sad one, folks. And let me just get it. Please tell me if audio's all messed up. Let me get some disclaimers and excuses out of the way up front. Okay, I am perhaps the most strung out I've been currently right now since COVID times. I'm on no sleep. My dog died. I'm having all kinds of issues in my personal life. And I've been trying for weeks to get this memorial set up. And I've been failing terribly. I had to cut one of my segments tonight for time. I've been crying. And I've been a mess. I've been a real mess, okay? So please forgive me. I'm going to give myself some claps. Thank you. I've also disabled channel points. Oh, thank you. Thanks, John. All right, here we go. The official in memoriam Chewie T Dog. Oh, hello. Hello, everybody. See, I got dressed up for the occasion and everything. I didn't shave the beard like I wanted to, but I cry every time. Let me get this slideshow going. We're gonna go down memory lane here. I'm just gonna play a slideshow of all of my assets, all of my Chewie assets from her amazing 13 years of life, while I recite a Chewology I put together and haven't reread since I wrote it last week. Okay, so here we go. All right. In the arms of the angel. Yes, no glasses. It's time for serious business. Yeah, so like I wanted to get all dressed up. I wanted to get shaved and get a haircut and do several segments tonight. And all of that shit got cut out because I'm a mess. I'm a fucking mess, okay? So sue me. Chewie, you know I love you wherever you are. You know I'm doing my best. I'm trying my hardest. You don't judge. Man, we need to slow this thing down. How do we slow this down? I don't think we can. All right, whatever. All right, I will now read. By the way, nice to see everybody. Thank you all for stopping by tonight as we pay respects to our beloved hound. Give it up for the folks, everybody. Folks, give it up for the folks. Somewhere out there, Chewie's looking down on us all and smiling and howling. Oh, Oath, what's up, Oath? Give it up for Oath. We haven't seen him. Yo, Garbot stopped by. Oh, hey everybody. All right, I'm gonna try to make everybody cry. All right. Some of these photos were taken of Potato that I had in 2013, so please forgive the blurriness. oh, sorry. Like, wait, that's still playing? How is that still playing? Wait, I thought I disabled all of that.
Just traded with one.
Okay, hold on. Let me. Wait, I have no idea how that's still playing. I thought I disabled every one of those. Whatever. Chewing on the gates of heaven. See, wait, does that one play? Yeah, that one doesn't play. Man, I'm sorry. Give yourself a refund on that one. Thank you for that dank ass raid, Oath. Okay, I'm gonna, because I disabled the things temporarily just so I could get this out, I'm gonna read a sad eulogy, okay? And then we'll go through, we'll reminisce, and okay, I'm kind of stressed out right now, so I might cry, but I'm going to hold it together as best I can. Okay, here we go. Folks. I left all the sad ones in. I left all the sad ones in, but I probably shouldn't have. Okay, anyway. The channel plate redeems, that is. Folks. Man, I haven't ever, like, read a prepared statement on my stream before. This is kind of awkward, but we'll try it. We'll try it. Okay. Alright, folks, we are gathered here today to pay our respects to our fallen comrade, our beloved stream hound, my favorite being of all time, Chewie T. Dawg, recently shed her mortal coil and returned to heaven to play and nap and eat treats with all the other angels. Oh, hey, a video. Okay. All right, here we go. In the spring of 2013, I met my best friend. I went straight from my boring job, drove 30 minutes to a small town called Drexel, Missouri, and a teary-eyed girl brought out the last Labrador puppy of the litter. The runt I would name Chewie. I paid the girl $25, and as she hesitantly passed the puppy to me, she made me promise to take good care of her. I obliged, and I would continue to think back to that promise frequently for the next 13 years. I didn't want to let either of them down. The puppy was the most pathetic and cutest thing I'd ever seen. As you can see, she was shaking and cried all the way home. Everything was new and scary, and she would never see her original family again, and she didn't know what was happening. First thing I did after bringing her home was I took her outside and I gave her some comfort. I set her on the ground. I sat on the ground with her in my lap. I pet her and I let her know it was all right. And the crying stopped. Our bond, our trust, was formed right at that moment as she fell asleep in my lap, finally assuaged. And we were inseparable from then on. Many can attest to this. She was with me everywhere. She was my buddy, my herald, my mascot, my representative. She was always on hand to lend a paw to shake, a head to pat, a belly to rub, a butt to scratch. Everyone who met her loved her. Everyone. She had no enemies in this world. They all saw her loving innocence, her complete inability to be aggressive or mean. And they knew that she was a creature to be protected and cherished. Some of this is kind of corny, I'm sorry. This is kind of... Okay, I'm gonna keep going. She was renowned for her sad, pleading face and her expressive eyes that could just melt your heart. I knew she was too docile to ever fend off burglars with her claws and teeth. But those eyes would be just as effective. One whimper, and they'd surely flee for fear of harming her. My entire stream and online persona formed around my devotion to this gentle beast. Before I ever had the balls to broadcast my face in Dude Cam, it was her ball mode form in Dog Cam that carried the stream. That was like a year of my streams, was just her and my voice. I don't know why I put this one in there. Here's just random stuff I made. Oh yeah, I was gonna re-enable Pet the Dog. Why? What happened to that? Maybe I took it away. Anyways, during COVID lockdown. Oh wait, no, hold on. Sorry. One crinkle of plastic and she would jolt out of her sleep, eager and excited to receive a treat from viewers. We all loved that hound. During COVID lockdown, we spent all of our time together 24/7. These pictures. She kept me sane in my isolation, gave me something to care about, forced me into the outside in the fresh air for daily walks around the neighborhood. I came out of COVID fairly unscathed by comparison to other people, mentally okay and healthy, when many had lost it all, and it was all thanks to Chewie and our streams together. As age set in and she lost the sheen in her fur and the spring in her step. Look at this. I still saw her as the puppy I brought home that day in 2013. The eyes were the same to me, and though she couldn't see well out of them, they still told the story of a loving animal who meant no harm to anyone. I miss her big floppy ears, her thick neck, perfect for massaging, her whip tail, which was most destructive when she was most happy and excited. Her giant paws and gangly legs that made her a klutz. I miss the look of recognition she'd give when we'd reunite, as if to say, oh my God. As if to say, where have you been? I was waiting, but I knew you'd come back. Shit. Yeah. That's a live video down there, by the way. That's not a static image. I said goodbye to Chewie for the last time in November 2025. Because I live in New Zealand now, I had to leave her. I asked her not to die before I could see her again, but it ultimately wasn't up to her. She was having a harder time in the last few months and finally succumbed a couple weeks ago. But she lived a long life full of comfort and joy, and I can attest to that. That promise I made back in 2013, I feel like I did not betray that promise. I took good care of her, and I think she was happy. Give it up for Chewie, everybody. We love her. There's my dad. There's my dad. Hey, that picture, what's up with that picture? Hey, look, there's me and my PS5. All right, that was my trilogy. Sorry. So you're gonna get some behind the scenes. These are like never before seen rare Chewies. Now it's just me, like my PS5. That was when I just got it. If you remember correctly, the PS5 was hard to come by. And so when I finally snagged one, it was a momentous occasion in the, it was the height of COVID. So I had to make some poses with Chewie. I don't even know what that picture was. There's the most famous Chewie pose. What was that? What is this? That was my old apartment. That was me unboxing my Perfect Grade Exia. Chewie was right there by my side. That's Chewie at my parents' house. This is where she spent most of her time when, like in her last year. This was her right before the first bath. You're seeing like my basement from my old house. There's her cage where she spent most of her time during COVID. These pictures are so bad. I went through my archives. I tried to round up whatever pictures I could find. These are so okay. I think these pictures, I was trying to capture the moment when she would yawn, because you could like induce a yawn out of her. I wanted a picture of her like with her mouth wide open so I could Photoshop it easily. So I took all these terrible photos of her yawning, and I just didn't filter them out for this memorial. This is at the apartment I moved to after COVID. This is like a cool tree I found one time, and she went on a walk. One thing about the walk, we went hiking. This made me so sad. She was like 10 years old. We went hiking for the first time together. I don't know why it took me 10 years to take her hiking, but she loved it. It was like she was overjoyed. She loved being outside, just like walking those trails. And after that, like, that's when her arthritis really like sunk in, and it, like, her running around up and down those hills, I think really like messed up her hind legs. And God, it's just so regretful that I didn't, take her on more hikes when she was young. And oh, that's her waiting for me at the dirty ass window. Oh man, I'm gonna re-enable channel points. Hold on. This is a video before I left for New Zealand. This is like in the middle of Podunk, Kansas. You can tell by the lack of trees and the just devastation, the dirt and dead grass. And the winds were like 30 miles an hour constantly for 3 days. It was crazy. The absolute flatness, indeed. Hold on, let me get... Here's Chewie versus chickens. More Chewie versus chickens and a cow. Life on the farm. See, I've been telling you people, she was living a good life on the farm. Red Paint, shout out. Shout out to Red Paint, the name of the cow. Let me go to channel points here real quick. Okay, I'm just gonna try to enable everything. Pet the dog. Okay, Pet the Dog is now enabled. If you want to, pay tribute to Chewie. There you go. I also added a new emote to just, celebrate Chewie. It's an update on an old classic. It's Angel Chewie. Dude vs. Angel is available in the emote store. Here's where Chewie met Santa for the first time. She didn't know what to do. She was scared. Oh, yeah. Hey, there was a Snapchat from Little Marky. What else do we have? Why didn't the overlay show up, I wonder? Oh, because I don't have them enabled. Now they're enabled. Oh, man. I miss that dog so much. And if anyone's wondering, will there ever be another dog in Dude vs. Dog? The answer is yes. However, I have no idea when. And right now I'm kind of stuck living in apartments. One of the major stressors of the last week is that, it dawned on me that I won't be able to easily get permanent residence. This was that picture. Just sitting on my lap. Oh yeah, she was an active member of my Snapchat while that was active, and this was the reveal of Safety Dawg. Her alter ego, spoiler alert, was this superhero named Safety Dawg. And she was always, look at my eyes in that picture. Holy shit. Maybe I should slow this down. Is there a way to slow this down? I'm all over the place, folks. What's this one? This one, this one, this one. I'm enabling everything. Oh, yeah. I'm in the bathroom, gotta bounce though. Thanks for stopping by, Little Marky. Give it up for Little Marky, everybody. He's off getting his swerve on. Oh yeah, man, like there was a point there where Wally still has hair. Yes. Oh yeah, there was a picture. I don't think I had the picture of some of my oldest pictures of her are on the old phone that never got backed up to Google Photos, unfortunately. And the old phone is in the US. So like pictures of her mange when she was like 1 year old. She had mange coming out of that litter, and I had to keep going home and reapplying this gross ass like yellow goo to her mange spots. And I was trying to teach her how to be, how to get, I was trying to potty train her, and I had her down in the basement when I was at work. That lasted, she was like a tiny little puppy. I had to go to work, and she got so freaked out by those weeks she would spend in the basement all alone that even into her adulthood, she would never go back down there. She was scared of that fucking basement for the rest of her life. Like, oh, thanks for the pics, Creech. These are not in my album. Let me see if I can add these. That's a good one. Oh yeah, okay, so and then, thankfully COVID hit and I could spend all the time with the dog. And we kind of became sort of codependent. Those were like my number one streaming years because there was so little to do, and me and the dog were just inseparable. We spent almost 24/7 together back in those days. Oh yeah. Hey, Oath of Fire, thanks for stopping by, pal. Give it up for Oath, everybody. Chewie loves you. Thank you. Much appreciated. It's like the real show. Look how cute she was. For real though, like, have you ever seen a cuter dog in all of your life? Look at her proportions. Look at her giant paws. Look at her sleek sheen. Her fur was immaculate as a young pup. Before the white started setting in, beautiful. A beautiful animal. All right. No, give treat is now enabled. If you want to waste your choopies giving a treat to a ghost, a hound who has infinite treats in dog heaven, you may do so now. Give a I missed that one. We got to bring that one back.
Give treat.
Oh man. So the segment I cut was Chewie's top 5 favorite video game characters. That was going to be a fun one, but I just had no fucking bandwidth. I swear to God, like, guys, I've been so stretched thin this past couple weeks. It's crazy. Terrible timing, Chewie. You sure can pick the time to die. Oh, god damn it. Where was I? I just wanted, like, so I wanted to have this stream just to kind of memorialize her, pay tribute, you know, remember her. This stream will live on forever now, or for as long as, you know, the servers go. I'm gonna post this memorial on the new official Dude vs. Dog Dog Shrine at dudevsdog.com/dog shrine. I will now show that. Let's go over there, shall we? Let me just get this set up here. Okay, so where'd it go? Oh yeah, right here. All right, so here, if you go to Dude vs. Dog, the web zone, okay, and you scroll down past the comic that's like 4 months old, that hasn't been replaced, there is a new button on the official Dude vs. Dog website. You go here, and you can get the memorial web zone for Chewie T. Dog, where she will be remembered forever. And I might put some testimonials on here if people want to go to Discord and, like, you know, write something nice. I'll put it on there. And put it in Chewie posting. Yeah, if you got something you want to say, I'll put it on here. This is going to be like a post-it board. I'm going to post the video. You can come down here, listen to Sarah McLachlan a little bit. And you can... Okay, that's it before I get demonetized. Or, like, censored, I guess. I don't know. Muted. Yeah, I'm going to post some more pics on here. Some of those... You could just might make a new page, or... It'll be fun. It'll just be like, hey, come here and get some pics of Chewie. Everybody's favorite dog. I miss that hound so much. But, yeah, that's how we're going to... memorialize her going forward. Oh, Jake's scared of dogs? I didn't know that. Really? That's great. I think everyone... Fun watchers can't listen to this. Surely that was a short enough time, period of time. That's a great one, Jake. Like, Chewie really instilled in me a love of dogs and animals, and yeah, like, if not for this sadness right now, I'd have another dog as soon as possible. Like, I love dogs. Chewie was such a wonderful animal, and not scary at all. If you ever met her, you give her a treat and she's, you know, your best friend for all time. Give her one treat. Yeah, I've heard similar accounts, Jake. I'm sorry to hear that. You know, I know some people who are scared of dogs too. Similar, like, I heard a story about, like, a dog that, like, bit somebody's face. They were kids. A friend of mine had a friend whose face was bit, like, by a dog when they were, like, 8 years old, and ever since she's been terrified of them. But Chewie was one of the good ones, I swear to dog. We love her. Wait, that happened to Chuck as well? Oh my god. Oh my god, what's up with these evil dogs? What the fuck? Oh. Creature's sending me pics. She thought a pic of a baby goat was the same as Chewie. Mary Catherine's dog. Really? Oh my god. Like, I've never been bit by a dog, I guess. Everyone has such harsh experiences with these things. I was going to come on here and advocate for all dogs everywhere. Okay, but I guess some of the dogs are bad. Not all dogs are actually going to heaven. Some will go to hell. But not Chewie. Chewie will sit at the right side of the Mormon Jesus or whatever. I like cats too. Cats are cool with me. I might even get a cat and call it Dawg. And Dude vs. Dog will return. Oh man. So there's Chewie in her most classic form. Ball mode. On the little mat in my first Dude vs. Dog studios. Hey, there's my old backyard. This is where Chewie spent most of her time until COVID. And then she moved to the cage. She actually liked that cage. Don't feel bad for her. She loved that cage. Look how happy she is. I was sitting on the dining room table. I had moved my desk down to the dining room table. It was right next to that cage. And we just spent every day together. Probably spent too much time together, but I enjoyed it. So did she. Back to the yawning pics. Oh, man. She was a good dog. She would do this thing when she was about 1 or 2 years old. She would, if I was sitting at my desk in the studio, she would crawl under the desk and lay at my feet. She would just like, it's like a cramped space, and she would like jimmy her way in there just to just to be right there in front of me. And I love that face. Like I almost cut that picture because my dad's in the background, but I love that face so much I had to put it in. The judgmental Chewie. Look at her. Oh my god, dude. She was so excited for that PS5 because she was a real gamer. God damn it. Sweet memories. Oh, those were exciting times. I love these pics, man. Oh, yeah. She was a sweet angel. Always asleep. Always resting. She knew the power. And she knew the power of rest. I love that. Safety Dog's number one thing is, the number one thing Safety Dog would always ask is, are you being safe? Second thing would be, did you get enough sleep? Oh man. Yeah, so that's my dog Chewie. We got to know her pretty well on stream over the course of like a decade. It's almost been like 10 years of streaming. Can you believe that shit? Almost, but not quite. We're not there yet. But it's been a good run so far. I have no intentions of stopping, but certainly losing my dog and moving to a different country kind of changed the whole premise of the stream in a way. But then again, as you can see, the dog cam is easily resurrected. If I can find some clips of me giving treats to Chewie and petting Chewie, we could have a fake dog cam and keep the spirit alive. I love that picture too. Eating burger. Oh, Chewie.
Oh.
Yeah, so I mean, if you're not terrified by dogs, I would suggest getting one. They really enhance your life. And if you are terrified by dogs, I don't know, maybe take your friend's dog out for a walk sometime. Or, face your fear, because, like, it's worthwhile to having a relationship with these noble beasts, okay? Like, they're good stock for the most part. Stay away from the evil dogs, the dogs bred for pure evil. You can stay away from those. Get a good Labradane. Get a good golden retriever or something. Get a good, what's a good dog? Get a good Saint Bernard. Don't get one of those screechy ones. Get one that is like, it's got some girth and can take a pet. Stay away from Rottweilers and NYC. Yes, please. Have one that can, like, be tentative around chickens. Like this one. Oh, you can kind of see her cataracts. Poor Chewie. You know, death comes for us all. Reminds us of our mortal frailty, doesn't it, folks? Isn't it just sad? No rat dogs, no labradoodle. Agree. Although one of Chewie's friends was named Brody, he was a labradoodle of sorts. He was like a sheepadoodle, I guess. That was me right before I left for New Zealand. I had to get a final picture with my dog. Very sad, but she liked it. She got a good hug. Oh man, and Chewie was such a good hugging dog. Great for hugs. She would take it too. You know, she would sit down and you could wrap your arms around her and just get a good hug. That's a good criteria for a dog people overlook. You want a good dog, get one, wrap your arms around, get some good hugs in. Those big floppy ears, nothing cuter in the world. Her gray socks, nothing cuter I will miss this hound dearly every day for the rest of my life. Please go to dudeversusdog.com/dogshrine to pay your respects. If you have ideas for the dog shrine, please let me know in the Discord. Stay away from a canine dog named Princess and get close to a golden retriever called Mad. I don't know what that's a reference to, but yes. Indeed. Look at my eyes in these pics. This is coming out of COVID. I had like terrible allergies. My eyes are all puffed up all the time. Actually, no, that was in the height of COVID. That wasn't coming out of COVID. That was in the height of it. I'd finally seen my friends for the first time in like 8 months. Your gigantic strider-like legs. Oh, look how proud I am of that dog. Look at their weird-ass expression. She would sometimes do this with her big floppy lips. It would get like stuck on her gums, and so she'd just have like a snarl like this, and she couldn't adjust. Oh, this is good, guys. This is helping me get through it. I'm glad we did this. Final send off to our favorite hound. Parasite Eve level proportion. Oh, and such a cute puppy. Look at that puppy, you guys. Look at her. It was a potato phone, but still, look at that. Can you believe that shit? That was handed over to me. I didn't know what this puppy was going to look like. I just responded to a classified ad. I went down there, and she brought out this thing. And my heart melted instantly. Look at this thing. Those big old paws. Chewie was like a really stubborn animal too. Like, once she learned things that she didn't like, she would never do them ever again. She ate bananas in the first year and then just suddenly decided, man, I don't like bananas anymore. And so every offer of banana was rejected. If she never went down into the basement ever, I couldn't coax her once for the rest of her life. sometimes she would decide she didn't want to leave the car. I have no idea why. But like, she would just like, no, I like it in here. I'm not going to go anywhere. I'm just going to sit here. I'm going to chill. You go do what you got to do. One time, I was driving home, and it was a hot summer day. I was driving home from my parents' house with Chewie in tow. She loved going for rides. That was one of her favorite things. And but it was really hot that day. I was hungry as hell. Stopped at a Qdoba. I parked in the shade, mind you. I parked in the shade with the windows down, went inside, got a burrito. I was sitting like 10 feet away from the car, staring at Chewie, staring back at me, and I was eating a burrito. And some people walk over, they see Chewie in the back seat, and they start freaking out because they think this is like a toddler, locked into a like an oven car situation. And they're like freaking out. They're like talking to each other, like, we gotta call somebody. Should we break the glass? Should we break the window? They were like saying this sort of shit. I'm right there. And I'm like, I had to stop them. I'm like, hey, I'm keeping an eye on her. She, like, just don't worry about it. And then they start like, they focus their attention on me. They're like, hey man, you shouldn't leave a dog in a car like this. It's really hot, man. I'm like, okay. Like, it's fine. The windows are down. I'm staring at her. It's been less than 10 minutes. She's not convulsing. She's not even really in any trouble whatsoever. But people really love dogs out here. That was an interesting encounter, I suppose. Here's toddler Chewie. Look at that dog. Look at that hound. I swear to Christ. A beautiful beast. Sorry for the rotation. Look at that dog. I was so proud of this dog. Like, I had never seen an animal like this before. Pure grace. She's like a living Muppet. Oh, Creech, where were these pictures? Why didn't you send these pictures to me sooner? I got some pics of... Oh my god. Oh my god, there's me being Wolverine with Chewie in the background. I gotta get these pics. Oh fuck, dude. Hold on, maybe I can put them directly into the slides. We'll see if this works. Here's a pic of Chewie trying to get a pizza from Lil Marky. Oh man, that was Chewie's first bath. A 24/7 stream of pictures of Chewie. I mean, in a way, that's what the website is, and that's what its intent is, to be like a place you can just go to and see Chewie at all times. But it would be nice to get some video of Chewie posted on there as well. Oh, I love this picture. I hope it shows up in the slides. How does this work? Oh, look at this one. This is from the classic age. This is like first year of Chewie. We spent all of our time down in the basement, the dusty ass basement with like shitty ass furniture. We just watch Netflix. Look at my Stephen Colbert and my like comic book shit on the walls. I was 23. What a wonderful year. Just living my best life. This was before I was streaming. Oh. Dude versus duplex. Basically, yes. And that was Chewie. So Chewie was like so attached. She would find like if I left her in the backyard, she would run up. And I was mowing the lawn. She would be in the backyard. I'd be in the front yard, and she would find a way to maintain eye contact with me by. There's her mange right there. There's her mange. She would run up to the top of the deck in the back so she could see over the fence. Oh, some assets I made back in the good old days. Diamond Dawg. Well, there's just one more thing I want to show before we can bring this memorial to an end. And it's a video unrelated to Chewie. It's it's something I saw a long time ago, and it kind of stuck with me. Like, I'm trying to advocate here for dog ownership, folks. I want everybody to know the joy of having a loving animal like this in their lives. Let me see if I can find if the new ones I added show up. Oh. Come on. Where are they? Maybe they're... Oh, I think we looped. Did we loop? No. I guess I have that burger one in twice. Santa. Oh. Oh, yeah, they're in here. Okay, there's me as Wolverine. There's Chewie in the background. This is my niece's birthday. Okay, there's Chewie versus little Marky. She looked frightened. Oh, man. There's my terrible eyes. Holy shit. Oh, what an angel.
Aww.
She would do this thing. She would do this thing where I'm sitting at the dining room table working during COVID. And she'd beg to be let outside. I'm like, okay, go do your business. I'd open the door. And she'd take 3 steps outside, turn around, and just stare at me through the window. 7-foot beanpole. And she would do this constantly. I don't know what the psychology of it was. Maybe she was just that attached to me. But it was like, it's ridiculous. It was like, she would take 3 steps and like she couldn't go any further. And then she would just like stare at me until I let her back in. Oh, those are good pics, Creech, but I don't like the look on my face. My eyes are weird. I need to Photoshop those. And my haircut sucks. I don't like that either. You must be this short to Wolverine. That's a nice one. We'll put that one in. I'll put some of these on the website. I'll make some more pages in the shrine. If you guys want to make testimonials or pay your tributes in any way, I can add them to the shrine. Oh yeah, there were some videos I wanted to show. There's some classic dude versus dog videos. Oh. Clip it! Clip it! Mark, clip that! Wagging the tail. I like that one. I think I just owned Mark or something in Smash Bros. And then there was this one where she clawed my arm during the Elden Ring stream. Oh. Damn. Elden Ring was so long ago. That was back in my house.
She's got talons, folks.
Remember the
Her
pirate
mother
era?
was a bird. A crow bird.
I need to, like, I didn't make as much progress through the archives as I wanted to, so I need to find more cool videos of Chewie in action. I've moved a lot in the past few years. Sold my house, moved to the apartment, moved to the next apartment in the same building, moved to New Zealand, moved to my parents' house, then moved to New Zealand, and then moved to the apartment here, and then moved to a new apartment in the same building. Yeah, I've been moving. Yo, I've been schmoovin'. Safety dog. Based safety dog. She was like really a nervous dog. Like she was always like she was scared of fireworks, she was scared of gunshots, she was scared of basically any loud noise. Lightning. She didn't like if like a person approached at an increased speed, she would hide behind my legs. She was anxious as hell. Yeah. Damn, Creech, you had all these pics. Creech was stockpiling the Chewie pics. Oh, these are good. These are really good. I don't like my face, but why is there a picture of Mark in here? God damn it. Oh, she looks so happy. Because there was treats on the line. All right, I'll do this one. Oh man, those pics are nice. Let's try to find them in the slideshow. Oh, baby Chewie resting on my lap. Look at this goon. Look at this goon. She was a goon from the minute she was born. Born goonin'. Oh. There was so much brown in my basement back then. Okay, come on. We got to find this. Where is it? We're like all the way back at the beginning. There's a faster way to do it. Keep going. I experimented with like AI trying to make some art of Chewie. It did not work, but that was like 5 years ago. So there was like a T-Rex looking dog thing. I tried to make Chewie into a dinosaur. Oh, come on. We're the good pigs. We're getting there. We're getting there. Yeah, so I'm kind of obsessed with this dog, and I miss her greatly. And this did help. Got some closure. There they are. Oh, look at that. Perfect. Look at that face. So cute, even in her old age. This is right before I took off for New Zealand. Oh, God. She was still spry. Look at how happy she is. Look at that. Because somebody was dangling a treat off camera. Look how her eyes light up. If there's treats on the line, it's Chewie time. Precious beast. Oh. No, I didn't want to do that one. Sorry. Shoes in the house. So those are some behind the scenes looks at Chewie. Wow, this stream's gone on longer than I thought. Let's just close it out. I didn't want this to be a super long, sad one, and it wasn't that sad. We had some good laughs along the way. Let me play the last piece of this. Is anyone here familiar with Jimmy Stewart? You know who Jimmy Stewart is, folks? Folks, are you aware of Jimmy Stewart? Have you heard about this? Have you seen this? He's a classic movie actor from the golden era. He was in a few Hitchcock films. He was in It's a Wonderful Life. He's very famous. He was in Vertigo. You ever see Vertigo? Anyways, yes, I'm 80. I watch old movies. I'm a fan. All right, so I mean, this one has kind of finite sadness. It's still infinite. It's just suppressed. The suppressing pillar. All right, let's just, I just wanted to share this.
I just thought I'd...
Everyone can hear this?
Do you want to hear it?
Oh, yes.
All right, we're going to listen to an old guy talk about his dog for a second, okay? Please bear with me.
Well,
I like this a lot.
They could always start the wedding late.
Do this for me, please. Is there an echo?
It's Bo. That's the name of the dog.
Yes, and he does talk
He
like
never
this.
came to me when I would call unless I had a tennis ball, or he felt like it. But mostly he didn't come at all. When he was young, he never learned to heel or sit or stay. He did things his way. Discipline was not his bag, but when you were with him, things sure didn't drag. He'd dig up a rose bush just to spite me, and when I'd grab him, he'd turn and bite me. He bit lots of folks from day to day. The delivery boy was his favorite prey.
He did the Jimmy Stewart
The
thing right
gas
there.
man wouldn't read our meter. He said we owned a real man-eater. He set the house on fire, but the story's long to tell. Suffice to say that he survived and the house survived as well. And on evening walks, and Gloria took him, he was always first out the door. The old one and I brought up the rear because our bones were sore. And he'd charge up the street with Mom hanging on. What a beautiful pair they were. And if it was still light and the tourists were out, they created a bit of a stir. But every once in a while, he'd stop in his tracks and with a frown on his face, look around. It was just to make sure that the old one was there to follow him where he was bound. We're early to bedders in our house. I guess I'm the first to retire. And as I'd leave the room, he'd look at me and get up from his place by the fire. He knew where the tennis balls were upstairs, and I'd give him one for a while, and he'd push it under the bed with his nose, and I'd dig it out with a smile. But before very long, he'd tire of the ball, and he'd be asleep in his corner in no time at all. And there were nights when I'd feel him climb upon our bed and lie between us, and I'd pat his head. And there were nights when I'd feel this stare, and I'd wake up and he'd be sitting there, and I'd reach out to stroke his hair, and sometimes I'd feel him sigh, and I think I know the reason why. He'd wake up at night and he would have this fear of the dark, of life, of lots of things, and he'd be glad to have me near. And now he's dead. And there are nights when I think I feel him climb upon our bed and lie between us, and I pat his head. And there are nights when I think I feel that stare, and I reach out my hand to stroke his hair, and he's not there. Oh, how I wish that wasn't so. I'll always love a dog named Bo.
It still gets me. Oh my God. It still gets me. Oh shit. God Christ. I first heard that, I saw this video like 15 years ago or something. No, actually, no, it's more like 10 years ago. Oh, man. Shit. That was sad. Oops.
Aww.
I wanted to leave on a good note. I don't know. I felt it was worth sharing because, like, these animals really can, deeply impact your life, and make it better. And their loss is a terrible thing. God damn it! I broke. I almost made it. Oh, I'm crying on my stream. I didn't want to cry on my stream. Look at this picture. That's a terrible picture, Greech. Uh, anyways. One time I found out that Chewie was sneaking into my bedroom while I was at work and sleeping on my bed, which was like jacked up off the ground like 4 feet. So she was like, somehow getting up there. This is back in my old house. And I only found out because I could, like, one day I came home and, like, I had to take a nap. So I rushed upstairs and I felt the bed near the pillow, my pillow, and it was all warm. And then upon closer inspection, I saw this fur and I was like, God damn it. This dog's been sleeping where I sleep, maybe all day while I'm at work. Ugh. God damn it. But yeah, that's our tribute. Chewie. He's up in heaven with all the angeloos right now. Give it up for Chewie, everybody. She was one hell of a good dog. Good dog.
Look at this photograph.
Okay, this is cheating, but I'll allow it. I'll allow it. I didn't mean to allow look at this photograph, but why not? Why not? Here we go. This could be like, what is this?
Grilled cheese, frilled cheese, build cheese, dill cheese, chilled cheese, thrilled cheese, build cheese, running up the hill cheese, filled cheese, spilled cheese, windowsill cheese, actual grilled cheese, skilled cheese, gilled cheese, tilled cheese, caterpillar cheese, grilled cheese, frilled cheese, build cheese,
just goes on.
dill cheese, chilled cheese, thrilled cheese, build cheese,
That's good.
running up the hill cheese,
Thank you,
filled
Garbot.
cheese, spilled cheese, windowsill
There's a
cheese,
problem here
actual
in New
grilled
Zealand.
cheese,
They don't know. They don't
cheese,
have
gilled
good
cheese,
tomato soup
tilled
here.
cheese, caterpillar cheese, grilled
There's
cheese,
no Progresso.
grilled cheese, build cheese,
And so I've tried,
cheese,
you can make a grilled cheese easy,
grilled
but
cheese, build
tomato
cheese,
soup?
running up the hill
I don't
cheese,
think so.
filled cheese, spilled cheese, windowsill cheese, actual grilled
God,
cheese,
Chewie would love a
skilled
grilled cheese.
gilled cheese, tilled cheese, caterpillar cheese, grilled cheese,
Aww.
filled cheese,
Where'd you get all these
build
embarrassing
cheese,
photos,
dill
Greech?
cheese, chilled cheese,
Oh, from
grilled
Snapchat.
cheese, grilled cheese, running up the hill cheese, filled cheese, spilled cheese, windowsill cheese, actual grilled cheese, skilled cheese, gilled cheese, tilled cheese.
Like, every tomato soup I've had here is pretty, like, bland. I've added salt. It doesn't really help. I've added garlic powder. Doesn't really help. Probably needs more basil, or as they call it, basil. I don't know. Still searching. Oh, fuck. Okay. There it is, folks. That's the memorial stream. It will live on in perpetuity, forever in the dog shrine, for as long as I pay my domain fees. Oh. Caterpillar cheese.
Caterpillar cheese, grilled cheese, frilled cheese, build cheese, dill cheese, chilled cheese, frilled cheese, build cheese.
Gotta eat something. Maybe, you know, I don't know. Maybe I'll be on in a little bit for Resident Evil. I really can't say. The last couple days have been fucking nuts, you guys, for real. I hope this was a fitting memorial. I hope it was okay. I hope it wasn't too cringe. I hope it wasn't, you know, too slapdash. Really did put in some effort here. I hope it comes across. I'll take a nap. I haven't slept. I want to thank everybody. Stop by. You know, Chewie loved you. Even if you never met her, she loved you. And I think you're all right. Hope to pay my respects to Chewie's gravesite someday. That's a really sad thing to say. I don't know why I said that. That is to say, Creech, I'll be back someday. Got to put up a gravestone. You know, great seeing everybody. Thank you. It's great not having to, like, you know, talk into the void. It's nice knowing that there's other people on the other side. Sorry if the channel point redemptions are still broken. That was another thing on my list of things to do for this, and I just, yeah, ran out of time. Sorry. I am planning on, like, some Chewie Memorial channel point redemption things in the future, so be on the lookout. I have some ideas. I'm gonna do that segment on Chewie's favorite video game characters, because why the hell not? And yeah, just keep your eyes out for that one, okay? The stream continues in living memory of our beloved hound. Has Chewie's dog cam, has she moved at all down there? I mean, she does get animated at some point. I'm like, let me just, like, there you go. Okay, there. Keep in mind, please, this is accurate. This is how she was. She would lay there for hours on end, barely moving, only to perk up if plastic was crinkled. And we loved her for it. All right. God bless everybody. Muhammad bless. Buddha bless. Mormon Jesus bless. Joey, wherever you are, thanks for all the laughs. Thanks for all of your support. Hey, folks, get a dog. Dogs are a wonderful gift on this earth. Some of them go bad because of bad owners. Not everyone is good, so they raise their dogs to be bad. But give a dog a chance, won't you? They need your help and support. They just want to love you. Won't you let them love you, folks? Please? Save a dog? Go save a dog, please. I intend to save a dog here in New Zealand eventually when I have a house. If I get a house. If I can get PR. But that's another story for another day. We will have another dog on stream eventually. Just know that. Okay. Good night, everybody. Sorry for rambling. Thank you. If you want to leave anything related to Chewie, do so in the Discord. All right. Night, everybody. Bye-bye. I don't know where the ending there is.